I'm soldering the ground wire to a rare earth magnet, and if I'm pronouncing it correctly, molybdenum boron. I don't know. That's it right there. So this is a repeat process of 3 of them because I have 3 cells or 3 packs left to go. And I'm just stripping a little bit of wire. Not a whole bunch. You don't need to strip a whole bunch. Tinning that one. And then tinning that. That will latch on to the negative of the cell at the back of the tube, and I'm just going to put a brass washer over there, and that acts as just kind of like leveling it, and then I'm putting a piece of shrink tube over it just to insulate it from the outside. We got 3 packs to do, so and that keeps a positive contact from what I've seen, and shaking them up and everything, but you're going to tighten them up together so they don't, you don't need a whole bunch to stick out on it, just a little bit. And the magnets actually solder pretty well. They want to attract the gun naturally, but that's actually a benefit in some senses, you know. And that makes up the negative end of the tubes. Okay, now what we got going on now is this will go in like this, and once the battery hits down there, this is going to attach itself to the battery. It's going to slap right onto the negative side. I didn't want to use springs and stuff like that. They take up a lot of extra room. I don't have a lot of extra room. So on the plug end of this, and we're going to strip a little bit off here. We're going to have the socket end of the these are new style Dean's plugs. Now if you're an RC guy, I want to tell you right now, this is way cool because you don't have the shrink tube on them anymore. You got a plus and a minus. I'm putting them all on the plus side on this one side. that's with the cap on. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because we used to have to put shrink tube over these, and this is for the RC guys and nobody else. These work really, really well. I like them. Let me get that straight. Alright, and then I'm going to tell you why I like them. We always had to use to put, let me get that off of there. We always used to have to put shrink tube on these. And I'm only doing one because this is where the two batteries attach. But all you got to do now with these, they snap in, and that's it. No shrink tube or nothing. How cool is that? These are something new that I ran across on the internet, because these plugs supposedly, we'll debate this either way, but each one of these plugs are good for 60 amps. Now this is the RC, you know, and it might be a 60 amp burst or whatever. And excuse the people cutting grass next door with the noise. I hope I'm talking over it. But how cool is that? I mean, that is really cool. It's all right. That's one done right there. One and done. We're gonna do 3 more, because I only need 3 more packs. And I lost my washer on that one. God. As Forrest Gump would say, stuff happens. Okay. And I drilled these holes. There is a dimple. There is a dimple right here in some of these fittings. The fittings I've been buying, they have been a dimple there. So that shows you center of them, which it makes it really easy. You can hand drill them really easily. So this goes right here, and like I said, when one of these batteries go in here on the negative side, that's it. It's got it. The pipe itself will keep it centered, but that's it, guys. It's not going anywhere. So it's going to make connection. It's going to make a good solid connection. Okay? That's kind of what I'm thinking anyhow, at least what I'm hoping. This battery pack is something that I have never done. I don't know if anybody has ever done, but I like the idea of it, because I can take each individual cell and you know, I can balance every cell, and I like the idea of that. And when this one cell goes bad, then I could just take it out of there. And like I said, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we're going on the positive side on all of these, and all the negatives will be the socket. So, but like I said, I would like to think, and I hope, that this pack will work, but this is a 100% experimental for me anyhow, you know. And I don't know if somebody's already done it and they say, oh yeah, that works, no problem. For me it is, and I like the idea of, you know, being able to get rid of one cell that might go bad in a pack, you know. But these connectors are really nice, they are. And no more shrink tube, because we've always had a problem with the Dean's connectors, and this is like a Dean's connector. We've always had a problem of them if the shrink tube slips down and it shorts out and stuff like that. But you ain't got to worry about that right now. That is just like perfect. All right, that's number 2. Where's my other wire at? Ah, bingo, right here. It's got the lighter. So, we'll pull that up in there. And like I said, I hope somebody gets something from this. But we're going to have to see here in the future whether it even works or not, you know. I might be posting this now and I might say a month from now, no, don't do that because it doesn't work. Mine failed miserably, and very sorry, but like I said, we're going to go back on the positive side here. It failed miserably. It didn't work. And that's how we learn stuff, whether it did work or it didn't work, or that doesn't work. But the old saying goes, we got to try new stuff, right?